The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. This is Saquon Barkley. Up past the 25 to the 26. A gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Make a pack touchdown. My niggas driving, that's some shit I don't do. These niggas can't keep it serious when you working,
from the gun, Connor gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. You know, you create those great mismatches, throwing it to your guys out in the backfield.
You know, the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. It's James. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. James. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Just a 1-yard pickup there. It's going to make it 3rd down at 6. Operating from the gun. Connor escaping the pressure right.
What's 11 doing?
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down.
What is 11 doing?
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in the yard.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here.
If you want it, you got it. You know
take
I'm
some
rocking, they
pressure
never
off
can
the
stop it. It's stuff in my pocket.
No better way to do it than to establish the running game.
Tears fall from the lines of this fight. 100 bands through the time of the night. When you left, I ain't want to live life. Now I'm happy on the in and outside. Can you make it better? Chop out like Griselda. Post a whip Beretta. Split through the night, yeah.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And inside the 20.
What the
And they think you a rock to niggas who only who don't know a thing but trap though. New faces up and that over there. Shit that we selling to make you relapse though. Digging them sleep and running up and get clapped though. I put that knife on the map though. Turn up on the bitch when I'm gone, I'm a bird. Dog, I'm fuck on the band. Been behind me, you a gas, you been up in the bird. You take out the shit, you can't catch me. Once a nigga throwing shots, ain't at me. Drop shots, tell a nigga get at me. Tough love for a bitch, won't trap. Pay for the body, then I give him the max free. Got a pound in the car, I'ma smoke on that. Let the stay for a show and I'm coming back. If you say you won't smoke, ain't no falling back. Want a bitch for the play on the floor strap. He ain't using his head, put it in his trap. He ain't ball, they can tell that he only rap. I just put 40 bands inside the trap. Every manifestation, I'm calling rap. Can you make it?
That's all like Griselda. Post a whip Beretta.
Hustling through the night, yeah. Tell you what's right, yeah. I'm out there playing through the night, yeah. You know I'm rocking, you know that I'm with it. You loyal to me, I make sure that you get it. If you want it, you got it. You know I'm rocking, they never can stop it. It's stuff in my power. Go up for the store and they never can block it. After the show, I count up in the miles and tears fall from the lies.
I knew that shit was coming. I stepped on my beat.
good time to think about statement drives in the second half of games, especially in the fourth quarter.
I'm about to X and I own it to have.
Yo,
Stay in the
Berkeley,
top, I'm
these
up
shit is.
For a healthy portion of this first quarter
I feel
already.
like it ain't no
And
bitch
now
I can
after that
have.
completion,
Gotta run boot
they're
with the
set
bird
up
like a
first and
bow.
goal.
Balenciaga, they come
Terrific
in
opening
I got on
drive
my
has
3 and
them
I post
knocking
every
on
flow.
the
Next up,
door.
we be
First and
sliding. Ducking
goal.
from club. Time-wise, clockwise, I never fail. No slacking, we hustle, we on it for real. Keep it, we
Now
take it, she know
contact
it
on
is.
first. Penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Got a little antsy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play.
Can you
He
make
was
it
wrong.
better? Trap out like Rosetta.
And
Post the
Barkley
way
will
for
try to punch it in. And it actually is a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there. Second down.
So often you use the principles don't really work in the heat of the battle. But collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. They got a nice stop right there for a loss on first and goal.
Off play action. And they're going to get to him a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Connor flushed out right. And that'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside
What the
runs,
fuck?
he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Just a little beyond the reach of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had.
He wishes
What
it
the
had
hell
been
was
7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there taken in by Smith. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards to pick up there. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Why do you keep sliding instead of throwing?
On the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and
Holy shit.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get him the football. But you're exactly
Come
right. It
on,
looks like they have to
boys.
punt
I'll
this one
go for
away.
it. I'll
It's
go
not a
for
turnover,
it.
but doesn't it feel like
I
one after
bet.
having the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah.
Nonsense. See, nonsense, man. Let me go for it.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They snap it to Herbert. Herbert has it knocked free, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away, let your defense take over with better field position.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue.
And he's got it.
Bro, fuck. That's trash.
Crosses over out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
Come on.
On first down, Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Back to throw. Connor. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. You add in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Definitely ID'd them.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being big.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah, so he's playing that
so the completion good for just 3. And they're going to face a 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
I'm thinking they said I got out.
Use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Herbert off of play action. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Herbert back to the air.
Maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Looking left side.
Oh, this idiot came back instead of going out.
So plenty of action on the field, but no action on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. Nothing is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the 1st half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
Now a little bit of space there for Cook that time as he winds up getting about 7 there on 1st down. Working with a 2nd and 3. They'll try the air now with Herbert. That's to Cook out of the backfield.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Herbert now. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit. And that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 56 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Play action. It's Herbert. Toward the pylon, caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Odell Beckham His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here's Rodgers to return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On third down, Barkley. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now it's Herbert. Smith catches left side. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Here's Herbert. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he is going to have a Packers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Here's Herbert. Flush to his right. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I know. I'm the one that moved him there. I'm about to get it.
And connecting here with DJ Sharp.
Yeah, do you want to go right now?
Have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
I like the design that we're seeing.
I have to be there at 3, so I can drop you at 2.
They just need to keep working their way downfield, and when they see openings, take their shots.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. James has got it. Complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
On first down, Connor escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Here's a give to Barkley. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Connor. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
That's good, bro.
Saquon Barkley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good.
Scored.
Partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Just ignored my cover 2, man. Audible.
So we're even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Being chased out left. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. They'll run on first down. Cook. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Herbert. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. Herbert going to throw. Flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it up.
Kidding me, man.
Chiefs are going to have it here at the 15.
All right, give me 1 second.
For 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Throwing on first down. Connor. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked picked off by Mike Hughes. And the Packers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Defensively that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Now one final throw incomplete, and time will run out here in the fourth quarter, and we are going to overtime. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Bro, where's my sandals?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28. Now a first throw here in overtime. He'll have a first down past the 40. And this is caught. He hits more. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Barkley. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Barkley. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Third and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. Off play action. Connor. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Decision time now on 4th and about 1.5 yards.
I can still hear my high school coach, John Ford, right now. I want my #1 play with my #1 runner over my #1 blocker. Get me the first down. But some may very well say, punt this thing away, pin them down deep, and play field position.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll run with Barkley. Barkley a first down and more. And finally marked. the 23. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now Saquon Barkley. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line.
102 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time?
I'm a little skeptical, but when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Get your notes laminated, because, open air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for the Chiefs, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions.
up, I'm fired up. Don't run from rap. 1, 2, 3. Hey. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. Game time. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I just got 20, I'm running on empty. This mobile that came from my money is silly. I feel it envy, not trying to be friendly. It is what it is, if you want me, come get me. Whenever you ready, no, I keep it steady. Yeah, I get the W, throw the confetti. Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We bout that action, don't ever forget it.